Yes, really, I just said that. And I know you're probably wondering, well, how the hell did you do that and still lose weight? Welcome back to the channel, folks. So, 4 foods that I use personally to drop 12 kilograms. Yes, once upon a time, I went on a weight loss journey to try and strip off as much body fat as possible in order to then go on a lean bulk. And you'll be quite surprised at one of them. So let's dive straight into them. Now, these are not 4 of the best foods out there. I must stress that. These are just 4 foods that I use personally, and they're actually backed by science to help you keep fuller for longer. So let's dive straight in. Number 1, eggs. Whole eggs and egg whites. The reason being, whole eggs are great because they're going to be filled with fats as well, a complete protein source, and they're going to help you feel fuller for longer because of the fats. However, if I wanted to increase my volume, I would just have more egg whites, which are really, really low in calories and low in fats as well. So egg whites are a great choice. You normally see it in people's diets when they're trying to lose weight. The reason is because it's got virtually 0 fat and it's going to cut down the calories significantly. So typically my breakfast in most cases would be about 2 to 3 whole eggs with about 200 milliliters of egg whites, and that would help me keep quite full up until lunchtime. And because of the egg whites, the calories are quite low. Super high in protein as well, which meant that my muscle was being protected and preserved, so I wasn't losing too much as I was trying to lean down. Number 2, cottage cheese. Yeah, I know that sounds absolutely horrible. However, cottage cheese is a slow digesting protein source. I get very hungry at night time and I get very hungry in the morning. So the magic food for me was cottage cheese because it's got casein protein or casein protein, however the hell you want to call it. But cottage cheese is brilliant because it's going to be broken down slowly and it's going to have a sustained release. It's going to kind of drip feed your body when it comes to amino acids, protein. So cottage cheese for me was my nighttime snack, and it helped me keep full for longer. And when I went to bed and when I woke up, I wasn't feeling as hungry. So it was a great source, super high in protein as well. You get 2 variations, a low fat version and a regular version. So you want to obviously go for low fat because you do cut calories quite a fair bit. Now my weird combination was peanut butter and cottage cheese mixed together. The most random thing ever, but hey, it's just the same thing as having peanut butter and milk, right? So cottage cheese was a great one, and I used that because it helped me keep full for longer. Because when you're dieting and you're trying to lose weight, there has to be a little bit of sacrifice as far as calories are concerned. So there is going to be a little bit of hunger, and your job is to make sure you're eating foods that are going to keep you feeling fuller. Number 3, not sexy at all, but it was my saving grace, a big salad bowl. However, please don't tune out. What I did was, here's a secret, I added some low-fat vinaigrette to it. None of this balsamic vinegar or apple cider vinegar. It was low-fat vinaigrette that I used, that I was sprinkling over it, and I was adding probably around 9 to 15 calories, which I didn't mind adding. I get them from Aldi's, which is in the UK. For anyone who lives in other parts of the world, just find any low-fat salad dressing or vinaigrette that's going to have around basically about 7 to 10 calories per serving. So I drizzle that over my salads, and guess what? I actually looked forward to eating my damn greens. When you eat greens, roughage, you fill your stomach up. Everyone knows this. Whenever you're trying to lose weight, just eat more veggies because it helps you keep fuller for longer. It's such a basic, old school tip, and it stood the test of time and it works. So I had that at the 2 meals that I found that I was feeling very hungry, and generally speaking, those were lunch and dinner time because I get quite hungry after those meals. So when I had veggies, lots of it, I was feeling fuller for longer, and it helped me cut down calories and not reach for something sweet afterwards. Number 4, chicken buna. Yes, I obviously didn't want to cut down my desi food. I wanted to eat flexibly, and I was. But there was one food that I enjoyed ordering out or eating out or just getting someone to make for me because I can't cook for squat. Chicken buna. Of the chicken salads, as far as I'm aware, this is the option that's going to be fairly lower in calories because it's not going to be, you know, made with insane amounts of butter and oil. A chicken buna is fairly lean, okay? I could have went for a chicken karai, I could have went for butter chicken, but that's obviously going to bump up calories quite a fair bit. But the chicken buna was tasty, and the calories, as it comes to desi food, I normally allow myself between 300 to 500 calories as a buffer if I did want to have some Asian food. So chicken buna was one of my favorites. In fact, I was having it sometimes up to about 2 times a week because I really liked it and it was lower in calories. And guess what? The protein keeps you feeling fuller for longer. So I was actually feeling very full, and sometimes I wouldn't even have cottage cheese at night time because the buna was doing a great job in keeping me full. So there you go, 4 foods. Very unconventional, isn't it? I mean, other than eggs eggs and salads. Who'd have thought a chicken bologna and cottage cheese would have made the list? But I'm being realistic with you. I'm not going to tell you, unrealistic foods or foods that are good for you, but not everyone enjoys to eat. But these are things I liked. They helped me keep feeling fuller. And because of that, I was able to achieve my calorie deficit a lot easier and stay in there. I lost weight. I've never looked back since. So those are 4 foods that I rely on. If you've got any of your favorites, let me know. Drop them below. If you took something away from this video, please leave a comment. Consider subscribing as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video.